Hi travelers, Tara here, and I am coming to you with a quick reading for the air triad. So this will be for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for, give it the next couple of weeks out. This is general, so the messages will not resonate with everyone. Over on the website, I do have the individual zodiac monthlies already posted in order to for July. So in order to access those does require a membership. I have three options: 30 days for $7, 6 months for $28, and yearly access for $50. The last two memberships are recurring. You don't get to just access those monthly videos. There's a metaphysical video, there's an astrology video gallery. You get 2 free birth charts. There are lots of articles, there are ebooks, there's a lot of information on the site. If after 7 days, say you only want to come in and see whatever you want to see, after 30 days and you don't want to join anymore, you don't have to. The better value, of course, is the 6-month and the $50 membership. Now, in order to gain any perspective on your own personal situation does require personal reading. So when you access the site, if you want to book a reading with me, I offer phone reading and private video reading. The phone reading, when you get to the site, go to tarot readings, hover your mouse over that, and a secondary menu will pop out. At the very top of that is something that says important information on booking. This is only if you're booking for the phone. Please read that because it will explain everything that you need to know about booking a phone reading with me. So before you submit payment and the booking form, and you do have to do both, it's a 2-step process. Please read that. For anybody who might be interested in a private video reading, there's a separate tab for that, and that's self-explanatory. Again, but it's a 2-step process. Pay and then submit the booking form, or submit the booking form and then pay. The private video readings are great because they're an hour long and you get to download those and save those yourself. I will be bringing you zodiacs, horoscopes. I'm going to offer both written astrological reports for traditional, and that would be the chart that you created yourself if you have already joined the website. And then there will be a written report for the chart that I create for you, the Zero Aries chart, explaining the asteroid points in your chart and what those mean for you. I'm also at some point going to bring you a phone consultation so that we can discuss those things. Or let's say you got something going on and you want to know what's happening. In addition, when I post transit watches to the site, get your charts out. If you, let's say I have posted for tomorrow, Asclepius at 15 Libra conjuncts Jupiter at 15 Libra. Go to your chart. If you have Asclepius at 15 Jupiter, 15 Libra, and you have Jupiter at 15 Libra, that tells me that there's something being activated in your chart. Depending on what you have going on in your life will mean either something or nothing. It just depends. But if you have a challenge, read what the factors are under the transit watch and come post the factors and then tell me what your challenge is, and I will take a look at your chart and try to tell you how that may play out for you. Same the way we were doing it in the Facebook group. I don't know what to tell you guys. So that's that. We're going to go ahead and get started with this reading. I'm going to be using the I'm going to be bringing you a new Akashic Records product called Reading the Future. If you don't know what the Akashic Records are or what it's about, there is a video there. You can read about it on the website. I just posted an article, I think that's due to come out today, with a little bit more information. Etheric cord cutting sessions for those of you who don't think you need an Akashic Records reading. So this will be a 3rd level, and I love doing the Akashic Records. I really do. I get such tremendous satisfaction out of helping people with that. It's a great product. Okay, I'm not just saying that because I do it. It's a good thing. All right. I'm going to give you the intuitive reading first, and then I'm going to read the messages of the cards. That may give you a bit more information. La Vida Sabila for clarification, Heart Oracle, and Angel Answer cards to wrap it up. I just did the fire, and it was weird. 6 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Wow. King of Pentacles. So some of you might be dealing with the earth sign individual, or this could be about work, investments, finances. Justice. Oh, well, some of you may be in a legal issue. And you know, that's what happens when Jupiter is in Libra. It don't matter what sign you are. When Jupiter in Libra, it brings up a lot of bankruptcies, divorces, marriages, prenups, business partnerships coming together, businesses dissolving, dissolution. You know, there's a lot of that happens during the Jupiter and Libra cycle. Ten of Cups. Here's a Queen of Pentacles. Wow, now this is interesting because what I'm looking at perhaps may be a couple or a business partnership or both. Here's the Magician. But here's the Ten of Wands. Isn't this something? And the Death card. Now, let me tell you something. For the Water Triad and the Earth Triad, I had the Death card and the Ten of Swords come out. Now, I just did the Fire and the Ten of Swords come out. The Death didn't, but it came out with the Sibyllus. Now, we don't have the Ten of Swords here, but what we do have is the Ten of Wands, and again, the Death card. That is our outgoing energy. Wow. And just because you are, let's say, say you're an Aquarius, it doesn't mean that you can't embody the energy of Earth, okay? Everybody has the capacity. That's what each suit represents. The swords represent our thoughts, beliefs, perceptions, ideas, and the way we communicate or people communicate with us. The pentacles represent not only our finances, but it represents all of the things that we are here to do on the earthly plane. Our enjoyment, our physical security, sex, money, property. The cups simply represent our emotions. The wands represent what does it take for us to get those things? What desires do we have? What ambitions? How much fire do we have? Here, though, I have 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards. So for those of you who don't know, the major arcana cards are life lessons and what we're here to learn spiritually so that we can better our lives and better ourselves as spiritual beings, okay? The pip cards, which are the numbered cards, and the court cards tell us how this will play out perhaps on a mundane everyday level, how that change is going to come about. Here we have a Four of Pentacles. Okay. Now, what's interesting is that in every spread, except for, I think, the fire signs, we had 2 tens. And 2 tens are always the end of a cycle. I didn't tell everybody what those 2 tens meant, but I didn't tell anybody what that meant on the other 3. It happened on every single thing. So 2 tens, it says the ending of a relationship or phase in the relationship. And so I really do feel that this is what Jupiter in Libra does. He brings changes in all types of relationships for people. Okay? Business relationships, family relationships, work partnerships, romantic, friendships. It brings change. Things have to change. Now, 2 tens in the spread tells of a career change for the better. Huh? And that could be what the Death card is. So death is not always something bad in the tarot. So please don't think that. It just simply means a transition or a change. It can sometimes be very painful. But, you know, once we get a handle on that, we can look back and see what wisdom came out of that. So right in the center, I have the Ten of Cups, and this is some kind of feeling of being overjoyed about something. Here is the center. This is the 10. It is the culmination of all of your hopes, everything that you feel. Extreme emotional contentment. It sits right in the center. Now, the Six of Swords, we have the Firebird. Normally, the Six of Swords tells us that we are moving away from a bad time into a better time. It is literally, how do we view that transition that makes a difference in terms of whether we are able to move forward or not. Here's the Five of Swords. We've lost a sword. So this could be, I'm looking at this Justice card here. If this is about a legal issue, this could be maybe there's something, some news either that you're waiting on that has not come in, or news that has come in and you've had to take one idea off the table. Okay, but it's indicative. Fives always represent some kind of outside influence coming in that can be disruptive. Fives are about changes, and it's usually something that you have no control over. Okay, so I don't know if this is telling me that this is related to this King of Pentacles person. This person would be of an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but he could also just be somebody who's a banker. He could be a financier, somebody who holds a purse strings. He could be your boss. Maybe you were hoping to get a promotion and he says, I'm sorry, you don't get it. Or maybe you was hoping to get a bonus and I'm sorry, you didn't get it. Here's the Justice card. And Justice just says that whatever this thing is, no matter how it turned out, it is just the way it is. It's not personal. Why? Because justice, those people who have been responsible and behaving properly will be compensated, recognized, and awarded. And those people who've been acting ugly and doing bad things will eventually get theirs. It is a karma card. It represents Pluto. There's been a lot of Pluto energy in all of the spreads, particularly with the Death card. But we must remember we have Pluto in Capricorn, okay? And that is a big deal. And Pluto will be in Capricorn for like 28 years. I don't know how long he's been here. He's been here a while. The last time he transited through was in the 1930s. That was the rise of Hitler, the fall of the start of the Second World War. It was the fall of the economic stock market. There was a bunch of changes happening, and that's what Pluto does. Pluto comes in to change. It's about a change in the balance of power. So this is about promotions, demotions, career versus home. We have a lot of oppositions around Cancer, Capricorn going on here. This could be what the Ten of Cups is telling me. I've done a lot to. The Ten of Cups represents the energy of Mars and Pisces, if I'm not mistaken. Mars is, again, that fire energy. What does it take? It requires a lot to be able to provide for other people emotionally. It takes a lot to provide for their every need. This could be about your family. And in order to do that, you have to have some kind of driving force. Well, that's what Mars is. Okay? That's what Mars is. It requires that you yourself have to give up some of your own personal wants and needs and desires so that you can provide things for other people. Here's this Queen of Pentacles. This is kind of odd. Because she herself is somewhat like the King of Pentacles. This is somebody, these people are both grounded. These people are slow and deliberate. They can be very, very good with money and or give very, very good advice, or just be very, very practical people. Okay, and that doesn't quite fit with like Aquarian energy, because that's all about Uranus. And Uranus is all about changes. Uranus rules groups, networks, and neighborhoods. So this could be about a new group of people coming in that may change the outcome of your career or what you consider to be the Ten of Cups. I feel that for some of you, here's the Magician. The Magician says, I can take this situation no matter what it is, no matter what justice has meted out to me, I can still take the situation and do something with it. Okay? For some of you, I feel that you are tired, though. I think you are tired of trying to uphold this Ten of Cups. For some of you, this could be about having maybe been supporting a partner or supporting family members, and you're just like, I can't, you know what, I can't do this crap no more. Okay, I keep trying to create magic and keep making it the same way over and over again. But, you know, I'm at a point now where I'm tired. I can't do it anymore. I don't have the energy. I don't have the focus. I don't have the drive anymore. This tells me that there's an ending. But this came through, I think, some kind of message or loss. Maybe this was, maybe you thought that you were going to receive a, sometimes I've seen this combination of Six of Swords with the Death to mean that there's been a passing in the family, and maybe somebody left a, this is not a Ten of Pentacles, but somebody left you something, some kind of property or something. Pluto rules the 8th house, and that is the house of wills, last wills and testaments, living wills, annuities, mortgages, nuptial agreements, alimony, child support, mortgages, joint bank accounts, business property, things that you own together. That's what Pluto and Capricorn is all about. It rules the 8th house. I'm not Pluto and Capricorn, but Pluto rules the 8th house. So there's some news, I think, that came in, or either some news that has not come in, that is changing something for you. Here's the Death card. And this King and Queen of Pentacles could either be the separation of the two people from each other, or separation from a couple. Something occurs and the couple themselves are no longer part of the equation. Here's a Death card. But there's the Four of Pentacles. There's some kind of stability or something that comes out of this. You know, I don't, you know, this could be the passing of parents. And maybe this King of Pentacles represents the father. His whole life has been that mainstay in the family. He has literally worked his magic, but he's got something else that he wants, that he will be doing. That is going to transform a situation. There's something else he's not done. Let's put it this way. Let's go to the cards. The Ten of Cups is in the center. Let's go to the book. I'm sorry. This is a very strange reading. Ten of Cups. There will be a happy, secure family life. Joy and love are abundant. Use your talents to bring happiness to others. 4 major arcana. Whatever this is, it's pretty much kind of like you, it's kind of 50-50 of you having any control over it. Whatever this change is, it will be surrounding the family unit, or what you think is the family. Because sometimes the Ten of Cups in the traditional deck, the cups are in a rainbow. And so that could be about what you think a family is supposed to be about. It's an illusion. The Magician. Someone has created an illusion around what this is supposed to be about. Okay. That's what's in the center. There will be happy, secure family life. Joy and love are abundant. Use your talents to bring happiness to others. Let's go to the Six of Swords. You will travel across water or move from one place to another. There could be visits from distant friends or family. Any move you make will be positive. Now, like I said, for some of you, this is already started. For others of you, this will be coming up. And not just for the 2-week time frame. It could be, you know, there's no timing in the tarot. So that's our Six of Swords. But now the Five of Swords has come to say, this could be a time of betrayal, misfortune, and loss. So stand up for yourself in a dispute. Here's the Justice card. This could be a dispute over some family issues with this King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles can be someone who's very fixed and very stubborn. It's Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. I'm sorry, Taurus are fixed symbols. But Capricorn is just known to be stubborn because that's just Capricorn. They don't ever give up. Okay? No matter what. They never, ever give up. Okay, let's look at this King of Pentacles here. So this could be somebody who doesn't stubbornly want to let go of something or share something. This card may, oh, that's the Knight. I'm sorry, I can't see or read. If a person, this card represents a wealthy, secure man who is experienced in handling money. The appearance of such a man will help you in a business, but it also says you find new meaning and spiritual comfort in nature. Now, we know that we are supposed to be moving or traveling. It is this Five of Swords that I'm going to take a look at. Let's go to the Justice card. Danger is near, but you will come to no harm. An unpleasant event will take you by surprise. However, you will not suffer from it, as karma is being balanced in your life. We've read the Ten of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. She sort of reads like the same thing. This says, spend wisely. You will gain personal and financial security only after a hard struggle. This card may symbolize a woman who manages money well and is a good advisor. The Magician. I love them, you know, and that's a Mercury card. And, you know, we've got Mercury coming up in the retrograde. He goes in the shadow retrograde on the I think it's the 26th. I have the retrograde eclipse and retrograde survival guide on the site. Indeed, I do. The Magician. A person who has the ability to draw psychic energy from the universe. A student, especially in the arts. Having the self-control and determination to reach a goal. This is an excellent time to make certain that thoughts and energies flow in harmony. Maybe some of you just at a point where you're like, I don't have the energy to do that. Well, go outside, recharge, and replenish yourself. Ten of Wands. Keep quiet and listen. You will find out something that will help you to better your life. A cycle of completion follows a job well done. This protective card neutralizes nearby negative cards and intensifies positive ones. Well, isn't that interesting, because it sits next to the Death card. This tells me that whatever this is, in one respect you are protected. The Magician here with the Ten of Wands. But the Magician also says that, remember I said there's some news? Keep quiet and listen. You will find out something that will help you to better your life. I think you probably feel you're at the end of your rope. This neutralizes negative cards. That would be the Justice card if we're looking at it from the negative standpoint. And the Death card. And intensifies positive ones. Here's this. And here's that Ten of Cups. Now that's a really interesting four set of cards here. Two majors with two tens. So there's definitely some kind of change happening here. Let's get to the number 13 card. An unforeseen event forces you to make a drastic change. That's all it says. I would venture to say that for some of you, whatever this unforeseen event is, there's some kind of protection in it. Okay? So be quiet, be still, listen to your spirit guides, gain some advice, seek some advice should you need it. It's almost like something with the Ten of Cups in the center. It has something, again, to do with family, or those people you consider family. A situation that in effect, how you handle it will affect the family unit for good or for ill. Okay? Four of Pentacles. Financial security is on the way to make your life easier for some time. If you are hanging on to something that is no longer needed, you must release it before new opportunities and events can enter your life. Maybe it is that message that hasn't come yet. Let's go to the Sibilas. I'm going to look at this Five of Swords because it's just kind of in a weird spot up here. This could be the recurrence of something, something that you thought you had left behind, but it has now come back. That's kind of not what I'm getting, but or this could be the final stages of something. That's what I'm getting. And maybe this King and Queen of Pentacles, this is who you guys were. You know, that's how you were seen. You were seen as a wealthy couple. Maybe you owned businesses or property, or, you know, maybe both of you were bankers. What do I know? Or investment brokers. What do I know? You know, but what's interesting is that both people, in one regard, the Ten of Cups is what that card both touches both of them. So there I think has always been some kind of joint or at least common interest or goal there. I will look at the Justice card is what I will look at. The Five of Swords and the Justice card. The Viaggio, a travel. Well, look, there's two travel cards here. A travel, move, transfer, a visit. The Mercante, the businessman, negotiations, sales, forging ahead with new ideas or projects. To me, that always card reads like the Three of Wands. The Messaggere, there's that news. Let's go back to that Five of Swords. Remember, just in general, the Five of Swords is about, swords are about communications, news, messages. Excuse me. Let's go back to this Five of Swords here. This could be a time of betrayal, misfortune, and loss. Stand up for yourself in a dispute. This could be, you know, somebody jerking you around on a business deal or some kind of negotiations, whether this is the joining of forces or the separation and dissolution of some type of partnership. There's that Justice card. Remember I was saying it could, you know, it's like almost like it's telling me it's a legal issue, but it's a weird legal issue. It doesn't kind of read like, not that I want to see any acrimony between people, but, you know, that shit can get that way. It's a 5. It's just disruptive. Maybe this could be the rejection of an offer, or you find out that, you know, and if you haven't taken if you're trying to do it on your own, please go get some advice. Because this could be somebody giving you the shaft and you're not even knowing it. You know? It says that this person can give good advice, and it looks like it might be somebody attached to your family. You know what? This person could be a lawyer, justice, and an advisor in the family. I don't know. Let's look at the Justice card. Well, stupid actions and stupid behavior. I don't know why my volume is up on my phone. It should not be on. Consolante sorpresa. Whatever this stupid action and this stupid behavior is, what we get is we get to a place where it's a consolation. It's not exactly what we want. It's not the greatest. It's not the worst. That's justice. You don't always get exactly. You get something. It may not be exactly what you want, but you get something. Okay? Here is the Militare. Now, this is a card of law enforcement. a relationship with law enforcement, but it also, in a sense, kind of speaks to some kind of martial energy or martial force, as though maybe somebody walked off in a huff, or maybe because you're not satisfied or they're not satisfied with the consolation, now they're going to take it to the next level of the law. Okay, that's the Justice card, and I'm looking at this here. I think some of you, somebody has a lawyer in their family, a female lawyer, who is going to be able to help you with this. Whatever this is. So I'm going to take a quick look at the Death card because it's a change. It's like it's the end of maybe one family unit or group unit, but there's the support in the center of the other family group unit. You know what? No, I want to look at this Ten of Wands. That's what I want. Be quiet. Let's see if we see this message. Again, there's this theme of advice and counsel. The sacerdote, the single man, the lecherezza. This is changing sensitivity. It's a 10. So this speaks to irritability, tact, diplomacy, those things. That's like a Libra card to me. But it also speaks to sex. And La Vecchia Signora. Again, we get the confidant, the aunt, the old person, the mother, the grandmother, somebody who's giving some advice. So somebody around you, maybe several people within the family, have some advice to give you. Listen. Listen. There's definite changes coming up for you, you know, and because we have the North Node, true North Node in Leo, and the true South Node in Aquarius, for you Aquarian sun, every sign's going to be dealing with, there are going to be some kind of nodal conjunctions coming up with the nodes, simply because they transit 18 months. And so depending on whatever you got going on will depend on, you know, how that works for you. That's why it's good to have your chart. But if you are an Aquarian sun or moon or rising sign, the nodes will definitely be transiting, the south nodes will definitely be transiting over those points in your chart. You know, you may have Venus in Aquarius. If that's the case, the node will be transiting over Venus. And transiting means passing by in the sky, okay? It passes by. Let's say you have Venus in the first house in Aquarius. Well, it will be passing over that first house of self in Venus. One second. I don't know why every damn body want to come now at the same time or knock and call. All right. Select one card. One answer. I'm sorry. One question. And the angel answer cards might provide you some clues. A year from now. Well, that will be when the end of the North and South node transits happen. And I tell you, I had the North and South nodes in 20, was it 20? Wow. There's a throat chakra. In 2015. And it definitely is a game changer. And then we've got this eclipse coming up. It's a game changer. Both of those things. All right, a year from now. This has something to do with either speaking your own truth, getting your message out across to more people, being diplomatic, using whatever talents you have. If you're a writer, a speaker, an orator, if you make movies, if you sing, these are the air signs. And Uranus is known for original, innovative ideas that help the collective. Libra is known for its diplomacy and its tact within relationships. And Gemini is known as the orator and the speaker, the teacher and the student of the zodiac. It's ruled by Mercury. So we have Mercury, Venus, and Uranus. Okay? So a year from now, and it may take a whole year for this to complete itself. The event you are asking about will occur within this year or soon after. During this time interval, you're encouraged to stay optimistic and to continue with self-care activities and other preparations for your desire. Remember that other people's free will choices are involved. In other words, don't be worried about somebody else doing. Do you, boo? Your angels are presently working behind the scenes on your behalf, even if you can't immediately see the evidence of your answered prayers. The throat chakra. It is located exactly where it says it is, right around the throat. It is the 5th chakra. It relates to the color blue. This chakra represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationships, and healing. Nope, wrong one. I'm reading the heart chakra. This chakra is associated with communication, sound, creativity, and the ability of clairaudience or inner hearing. In other words, paying attention to your own inner voice. Many artists, speakers, writers, singers, and others in the creative arts have a very active throat chakra. It says in order to activate this, you should sing, chant, hum, or laugh, or just simply make some noise. Energizing this chakra helps you speak your truth in a clear and kind manner, improving your relationships and increasing your sense of well-being. So that's what I have for you, air signs. I do hope those messages helped. In order to access my website, you can simply click on the box here, or you can read below the description box underneath the video, or you can go to the About box section of my channel. Thanks for allowing me to read for you. Namaste.